As a man, your life is supposed to be hard. You will struggle, you will fail, you will lose money, you will lose people, you will have days when you don't feel okay. And when you say, I don't feel good, maybe the answer isn't always, don't worry, everything will be okay. Sometimes the answer is good, now become stronger, because life was never designed to be easy. There is a difference between crying because you have given up and having tears run down your face while you keep moving forward. Imagine doing push-ups with tears in your eyes. Imagine working for your family while you are mentally exhausted. Imagine your life falling apart, but your voice doesn't break. That's strength. You didn't sit down and decide to cry. You didn't dedicate your day to feeling sorry for yourself. Your eyes simply leaked while you continue to achieve. That's the difference. Your past builds you. Think about your childhood, because the person you become is heavily influenced by how you were raised. Some people grow up with money, some grow up with comfort, some grow up with everything they want, and some grow up with almost nothing. But sometimes having nothing teaches you something money never can. Hunger teaches discipline, struggle teaches resilience, failure teaches humility, and hardship teaches you how to survive. There was a time when I had real jobs, I rode buses, I worried about rent, I was broke, I didn't have millions, I wasn't famous, I wasn't living some perfect life. I was living real life, and I am grateful for that, because when you become successful too early, you can miss something important. The experience of struggling, you miss the lessons that only hardship can teach. From the bottom, imagine growing up surrounded by problems, violence, drugs, crime, people going to prison. Imagine going to a school where only a teeny percentage of students succeed, and then imagine being told this is your starting point, not your destiny, your starting point, because where you start doesn't determine where you finish. I remember being young and having almost nothing. At one point, I didn't even have enough food. I would drive my broken car to KFC. I had sit there and wait. People would eat their meals and leave, and I had collect the leftover chicken that was still there. I had take it home, freeze it, break it, mix it with rice, and that became our meal. That's how broke we were. But I wasn't thinking, why is life so unfair? I was thinking, how do I survive today? Because I had fights to win, I needed energy, I needed protein, and I wasn't going to quit. That's not a sad story. You might look at that story and say, that's terrible. Maybe it is, but if you survive it, if you overcome it, if you become stronger because of it, that one day you can look back and smile, because the thing that once embraced you become the thing that proves how far you have come. The struggle becomes the story, the pain becomes the lesson, and the failure becomes the foundation. That's not a story of defeat, that's a story of triumph. Eventually the same person who struggled for food became a champion, not because life became easier, but because he became better. And that's the lesson. Stop waiting for life to become easy, it won't. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, it may never come. Stop expecting the world to save you, build yourself, become exceptional. If you want a different life, if you have to become a different person. Become strong, become intelligent, become disciplined, become interesting, become charismatic. Build your skill, build your body, build your career, build your relationship, build your confidence, build your financial freedom. Become someone who can walk into a difficult situation and say, I can handle this. Because the goal isn't to create a life without problems. The goal is to become the kind of person who can handle problems. You want freedom? Become valuable. You want respect? Become respectful. You want money? Create value. You want power over your life? Build discipline. You want confidence? Keep promise to yourself. You want a better future? Become better today. The final message: life is going to test you. There will be days when you feel broken. There will be days when you feel alone. There will be days when you want to quit, and maybe you will cry. That's okay. Cry if you need to, but don't surrender. Let the tears fall and keep moving. Let your heart hurt and keep working. Let life hit you and get back up, because being strong doesn't mean you never feel pain. Being strong means pain doesn't control your action. Remember this, you don't need an easy life, you need a strong mind. You don't need a perfect beginning, you need a powerful ending. You don't need the world to feel sorry for you. You need to become so capable, so disciplined, so excellent that your life eventually become unrecognizable from where you started. So if life is hard right now, good. Build yourself, get stronger, get smarter, keep moving, because one day you will look back at the version of yourself who almost gave up and you will say, I am glad I didn't. This is MK Stocks, become exceptional.